Some kind of device. I have no clue what it might be for. This wire isn't metal. A transparent fiber cable. Silicone, probably. I'm betting it carried data. It's a rod, engraved. 5 geometric shapes. They appear to be some sort of tusks.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps. I wonder what they use this for. It's pointing behind me. It's indicating to the left of me. It's indicating approximately that direction. It seems to be pointing at this mound. Nothing but dirt. With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander. Another random hole bulldozed by our fearless leader.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
It looks like a bracelet. It's pointing at me. I don't want to bury this.
This artifact is very delicate. It looks like it may be useful as well as ornamental.
I wouldn't mind wearing it, but it's too small for my wrist.
It's pointing at me. It looks like a bracelet. Nothing but dirt. I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything. It's too small and dark to see if this hole leads anywhere. I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
The ground is soft here, loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful, not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
No! It's completely...
I can't!
No! Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. Can we get down there? How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me. Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink! Boston. He's dead.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me, and we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like. You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die. Well, it probably wouldn't hurt too. The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants. They must share a common root system. Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila. I don't think I want to kick this door in. Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they, wands, batons, bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade. Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for. It's hot here, and it's glowing down there. 10 to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need to do now is to find the light switch, or the plug, or the fuse box, or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help, maybe a map, and I could use a sandwich, and a hot jukebox and a cold beer, or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. I can't reach that. Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. It's pointing at me. Nothing happened. I can't use these two things together. It won't accomplish anything. I can't use these two things together. It's a control panel. It's a control panel. There is an airtight seal between these two rooms. There is an airtight seal between these two. This looks like a command center. I can see a tunnel that connects to the island I just came from. It's an energized crystal. This crystal is lifeless. It's pointing at me. I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands. It's an energized crystal. It's an energized crystal. This crystal is lifeless. This hole is empty. This hole is empty. That won't fit. That won't fit. That won't fit. That won't fit. It won't do it. It won't do anything. I can't use. It won't accomplish. That won't fit. It won't accomplish anything. That won't fit. I can't reach it. The door is shut tight. Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for. Shut tight, and I don't know the magic word. The door is shut tight. No signs of bioluminescence. These plants must be feeding off some underground electrical source. Shallow indentations. One of the metal plates. Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. The lens is missing. I can't reach that. I can't reach that. I can't reach that. I might short out something. Tying the wire to this artifact won't do anything useful. There's no reason to tie these together. I can't use these two things. There's no place to attach the wire. I don't want to bury this. I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together.